Is it possible to live a life that we dream and hope to live? Is there a way to achieve that through that medium with that intention? Um, After dreaming about it or wanting it or wanting things in your life is having an intention and having the awareness to focus on that and to be stuck on that and to be very clear and precise of what you want to create. Like, is that enough to create? Is intention alone enough to create? Well, I think it all depends what kind of intention it is. We act on intention every single day and we create in that. Put your shoes on, that's intention. Put a different top on, that's an intention. Do your hair, that's an intention. Turn on the computer, that's the intention. Be nice, that's an intention. Be mean, that's an intention. Everything we do has intention, and that's why you're living that life. It's it should have been no surprise that it is that simple. Our manifestation of what we're experiencing is an indirect result of our intention. Now, there's another intent, and that's way out of our control. You hadn't. Well, there's a theory on that. Some people believe that we choose to come to this earth. That might be held as a view in high arrogance, but I've heard a theory that we decide before we get here. Betty Eadie, she describes it greatly in her book, Beyond the Light. She had the most profound after-death experience, well, one of them ever recorded. It was on the New York Sellers bestseller list for like 3 years or a couple of years. And yeah, she reckons that when she went back and she experienced what she experienced with God and Jesus, it got shown to her that we chose to come here. And apparently, through her testimonial, it's um, it's a tough place to come for us humans. It's like we're going into hell when we leave heaven, apparently. And apparently, all the angels rejoice when we choose to come here because they know it's an emotional sacrifice to come here. It's tough. So that's the only other chance or intention. I think we all need to be open to that grand intent. We don't know when we're going to die. Maybe we do. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know when certain events are going to happen. You probably don't know about the stuff that's happened to you, and it's been good. Um, and there's also stuff that happens that's not good. So there is certain things out of your control, but I can talk on first-hand experience on this because I've lived both. I've lived on the other side where it was all to chance, and I've lived on the side where I took stock of and created the chance. And if you want to manifest, trust me, take stock of it. Take stock of it. If you want to manifest, take stock of it. That worked. That worked for me. And I've heard it work for a lot of people um, who take stock of creating better intentions in their life. And the people that understand that and do that seem to expand their awareness. And that's all really change is. It's expanding your awareness. You're not smarter than anybody else. You just remember probably a little bit better from where you were, because change is about remembering. If you don't remember how you used to be, what's there to change? Or what did you come out of it? So it's about remembering too. So with intent, with a good intention, it's going to help. It's going to help. It's going to give it's going to give you a better shot. Because if your intention up until now hasn't created the life that you want, that may be a good enough reason to open up and look for other options or alternatives to create what you want. But if you don't think you can create it, don't do it. It's okay. But I'm telling you, you can. There's nothing that you can't do. The only person that tells anybody that they can't do something is themselves. And you're never too old. You never, all these reasons are just a justification um, to try and to have a go. And it's very important that if you are keen to improve anything in your life, it's extremely important that we remember what we need to do to change. It's an ongoing process. It's an ongoing job to to be on your game. And I suppose what one has to look at, like what's the benefit of feeling uncomfortable? Because change is going to require anybody to feel uncomfortable. It's unfamiliar to a certain extent and for a short period of time in a life. When I was presented with feeling uncomfortable about changing, I used to say to people, I felt uncomfortable all my life. This isn't nothing new. I can deal with this. It's okay. It's all right. I can handle this. I was very lucky. I had a real I had a real great foundation to rely on. I was a train wrecker anyway, so I felt like shit all the time. So yeah, I was lucky. I was lucky I had that to fall back on. It helped me. It helped me to understand what I was going to feel by change wasn't going to be that foreign, and it wasn't. I actually welcomed change because I'd had enough. So I've spoken about change before. We have to. Um, or alternatively, maybe you got to come to that point where you have enough, or some other divine intervention appears, and that's the catalyst to shift you out of change. Because you need to be shifted. If you don't get shifted out of change, you haven't changed. There needs to be a shift. And I'm here to tell you that you're capable and competent of handling any shift that you want to handle. It's not going to kill you. No shift will kill you in your life. You will manage it. You will cope. You will be adequate. You will survive it. Unless there's another intent, as I talked about. Um, and that's fate, that's destiny, that shit. That's way out of all of our comprehension. Way out. But let's not live and relying on that. Let's rely on something that's tangible in our lives and what we can do in our lives. It never ceases to amaze me that so many people will do so many chores and work and do things and be great at what they're passionate about, or yeah, be good at things, be good at art or have good skills, and but most get stuck within themselves. There's countless people that have struggled with the demons and the devil within the soul. He still attacks me every day. I get attacked. I get attacked doing this because it's good. But the more I'm attacked, the more I don't stop. I know the fight. I know what I'm up against. And that attitude, if you believe in the devil and God and good and evil, and I'm not talking about religion here, but it's shadowed on top of it all. If we want a better existence, taking stock of ourselves is the start. So what is required to take stock of yourself? Like if you say 50 or 60 or 30 or 20, well, it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody. But it does have to do, it has to be better than what you were doing, so it has to be good. Because that's not. Because if that was good, you wouldn't be shifted, you wouldn't move. So it has to be better than what you were doing. So that has to be good. There's no magic pill, in life. There's no, unless, you might win the lottery or, that intent of your destiny and fate. That's where that one lies in. But generally, there's no magic pill. It's work. It's work. And that's that's where the creation is. It's in the work. There's no creation without work. So there's no new you or new me without effort or creating that. And you're gonna be up against you know dynamic forces, mate. As soon as you start being good and acting good and being a nice person or attempting to be a nice person or attempting to get a good message to people, you're going to be attacked. And if you're not being attacked, your message is soft. Your message is soft. And if it's soft, it's not going to have an impact. And we're all soft at times, but understand that. Trying to play it safe during the course of a life won't give you the chocolates. I could be wrong on that, but again, I've lived both sides and running the ball up and being counted for is a far better way to conduct oneself in a life, and your intentions will change if you want that. The benefits of it, only you can feel that. I can't feel that for you. I don't know your history. I don't know what you're dealing with. Only you can understand the benefits of it. At least give yourself enough time to have a go at it and step away and try a new way. You'll always be looked after. If you're doing something you don't like doing, I'm telling you, you can break that. I broke it, and I created a great life for myself. Don't fear it. You can do it. You can do anything you want. Have a great Sunday. Ah, sorry. Ding dong. The little bell there. If you don't mind, make a comment. I love feedback. And yeah, also really appreciated if you can subscribe. You push the message if you like it, if you subscribe, and yeah, you help me help others to, if it does help others, I don't know. Um, yeah, to get my message out. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. So yeah, be nice to each other and have a great Sunday.